The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler. Blessed Matthew of Agrigento. Blessed Marzo was born in Girgenti, Sicily. Renouncing his fortune and a brilliant career in the world, he took the habit of the Conventuals of St. Francis at the age of 18. Soon after hearing of St. Bernardine of Siena, he changed the habit of the Conventuals for that of the Observants and became one of St. Bernardine's closest friends. With him, he traveled all over Italy, helping him in his preaching. The disorder of the time had produced a great relaxation of customs. Simony was abundantly practiced among the clergy, and the laity had fallen into religious indifference. Matthew, thinking of the spiritual misery of his country, returned to Sicily, where he preached tirelessly and succeeded in rousing the clergy and the people from apathy, especially through devotion to the holy name of Jesus. The inhabitants of Girgenti elected Matteo bishop, who did not want to accept until Pope Eugene IV forced him to do so. The first care of the Blessed was to re-establish discipline and uproot simony. Naturally, this aroused violent opposition against him. His enemies slandered him, and the holy bishop had to go to Rome to defend himself. The Pope recognized his innocence and restored him to his see. Again, the blessed bishop returned to fight the scandals, and again his enemies accused him of disturbing the peace. Then, Matteo, judging himself incapable of governing a diocese, asked the Supreme Pontiff for permission to resign his office. The Pope finally acceded to his pleas. The Blessed then returned to the convent he had founded, but the superior, who harbored certain prejudices against him, refused to admit him, saying that he who out of ambition had accepted the government of a diocese without being capable of fulfilling the obligations of his office would only destroy the peace and harmony of the community. Matthew then took refuge among his former friends, the Conventuals, but after a short time, the provincial of the Observants begged him to return to his brothers, and he did so. God granted him a few more years of life. During his last illness, as the Observants could not provide medical care for him, since they were very poor and lived very isolated, they sent him to the convent of the Conventuals, where he died. The cult of Blessed Matteo was confirmed in 1767.